All right. All right, Jordan, first of all, thanks for bringing us out here. It's been fantastic.
It's great to be here.
Yeah, I love it. So kind of explain what's going on here, because this is called ultra-high-density grazing. So kind of explain why that's beneficial.
Sure. Well, first of all, if you drive by a rancher farm, you typically see lots of cows spread out under trees, lying down, really relaxing. That is not good for the soil, and it's also not good for the animal's health. Here at Beyond Organic, we practice ultra-high-density grazing, also called mob grazing, and you can kind of tell why.
And we watched them run in here.
Maximum pressure, maximum rest. So we've got about 750 head of cattle here, and they are chomping at the bit, literally. As soon as we let them go, they are eating. They're ripping what they want. They're eating what they want. They're also eating what we want them to eat. Cows are just like us. They'll eat their favorites, the dessert, and then walk right off. What happens is you've got things growing that you don't want. Yeah, this is actually not what a cow wants to eat all the time, but we have a low rainfall situation, so this Cereza lestadiza, which is a legume, is green because the roots are very deep. But what happens with this type of grazing is you'll see they eat and then they trample. What they trample becomes organic matter, soil organic matter. It's compost. Then their manure and urine is evenly spread, getting nitrogen, microorganisms, and stimulating additional root growth. We've seen over there where they grazed 2 weeks ago that's already green,
Yeah, it was
despite near drought conditions without rain for 5 weeks, which is unusual in the spring. Nobody within hundreds of miles does this because it takes work. We've got 750 head of cattle, all different classes. We've got beef cattle. We've got the yellow tag over there. Those are fall-born new dairy heifers, so they're going to be milkers at some point. We've got pregnant heifers, which are going to have babies, and they're going to milk. This whole group was wild, and now they've learned when the fence is moved, they go to eat, and it's competitive. They're all eating with their heads down. They're not lying down. They're not sitting around, and the manure is evenly distributed. Right. You can't pay for fertility like this. That's why next time they come to this ground, the forage will be better, then it'll be better, and it'll be better. This is God's way of multiplying the economy and our health right here at Beyond Organic.
And it works even in a drought condition, because you said that literally the urine and the manure actually supply some water.
It does.
You know, we saw that land, it was green over there.
We have tire tanks. Our water tanks with underground water from wells have reclaimed tires, and it plumbs up there. So they drink about 50 gallons of water a day. And most of it is returned in their urine and in their manure, which is not only water, but it's highly nutrient dense. So you might think they're eating the food. It's actually getting better the next time they're here. But if we overgraze, if we leave them here too long, we'll destroy the growth. If we don't leave them here long enough, the weeds will take hold.
So
it's an art and a science. 5 to 7 times a day. With a very little area. Some people say, well, all your cattle are together like a feedlot. No, this is a green lot.